good evening, everyone. Good evening.
Good evening.
What's good, Savage Squad? I hope y'all ready to get lit as usual because y'all know it's lit over here. So right now, we're going to take the time to hit the share button. Hold on. Notifications. That must be y'all sharing.
So listen. Wow.
That was me when I when it
okay. Listen, welcome to the Women of Power Radio Show. We, what do you call this Tuesday?
Toxic Tuesday.
Toxic Tuesday. So yeah, we got some stuff we're gonna be discussing tonight, and so we thank you all so much for tuning in. Listen, in the bottom left-hand corner of your camera, if you have an Apple, there's a share button. Share it.
An Apple? Oh.
Shanta Denise, thank you so much for tuning in to the Women of Power Radio Show. Listen, right now we are sharing our videos to our different groups. We're sharing them on our pages. We're sharing them with the whole wide world. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we're going to jump right into these hot topics, you guys. So if you got any relationship groups, I see somebody just shared with the group called Living My Best Life.
Lise.
Coaching and Empowerment Group. Thank you so much for sharing in that group. So yeah.
I need to start joining some more like relationship groups so I can share. Like, I'm going to just start looking up relationship groups.
Really? Okay. Well, have fun. I think I'm in one.
I'm in a lot.
She's in a lot.
I just been getting kicked out of them a lot. Too.
Why?
Because I share.
For sharing. So listen, like I said, we have an exciting show for you tonight. We are so thankful for all of you that are jumping on right now. Make sure that you share and like the video.
I didn't notice that we all got curls today.
We do.
It's that season. Y'all know when it gets hot, you need something that you can just rock without too much work because this Texas heat and humidity is disrespectful.
Man, I had to put on that AC in the car today.
It was cool because this is my first time doing it like this, like get diffused using a diffuser to dry it. So
isn't that the blow dryer thing with the
yeah? So I was like, it was like 5 minutes. I was like, I'm done.
You guys shared? Have you shared? Because listen, y'all, today
I gotta send
these topics.
Hey, Latasha Jackson, thank you so much for joining us.
Topics a little
out there. They're gonna be interesting.
Clutch your pearls, clutch your weave, your edges.
Don't clutch your weave, I might come out.
Hide your curls.
But I'm sucking on them. I wanted a peppermint, but I ended up with butterscotch. So you know how like you get a surprise in your mouth when what you really had to taste.
There go Artelia.
Artelia.
Do y'all follow his Facebook page? He stays clowning.
Look, we all have curls.
He stay clowning.
Oh, Ford?
Yes.
What do he be clowning about?
And then he be doing it early in the morning, like when he wake up. So it'd be like, I'm sorry, I'd be funny. I'd be like, come on now. Not today. It's too early. He'd be on it.
Listen, we want to give a shout out right now to the sponsor for today's show. Today, our show is sponsored by Prissy Chicks. Woo woo! And Prissy Chicks is a group of women that have come together to build our community. And so we certainly give a shout out to them. And I got a special announcement for you a little later, so we'll be sharing that as well. So now we got to jump in, boo boo. I know you sharing.
Yeah.
But somebody else going to have to share what you shared because we need to jump into this first question.
Okay. So we already know.
What do I want me to tell question for?
Okay.
Roberto Bella, thank you for joining us on tonight. Ricky, why you keep coming in and out? Tara.
Hey, Tara.
Hey, how you doing? I'm not going to try. Ruedica, how you doing tonight? Listen, thank y'all for jumping into the Women of Power Radio Show. Chris Love, Sade Lampkin.
That's Lise.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Sade. So we're going to jump into this first question, you guys, because I already got some stuff for it. Well, it depends on which one you go with, but I got something about it.
Well, I mean, which one did y'all want to go with first?
The most controversial one.
Wait, which
they
one?
Both real controversial. So we're gonna ask.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Do you order?
Yeah. Do the one about the best friend.
Okay, so we're gonna start off. As y'all can see, we have a young woman who wrote in. Okay, and she is perturbed in the spirit because she said that she is now in love with her best friend's ex, and you heard right, her best friend's ex, and now they just feel like, hey, we really want to take this a step further. We want to take it to the altar. But how do we tell her? So, what do you all suggest? And if that were you, would you feel some type of way by having your homie go date your ex and actually be like, hey, I actually want to marry him. It's not like we had a fling or I slept with him. The girl, he's the one. And that is supposed to be your best friend.
But I think we need to start with the basic question. Would you even entertain your best friend's ex?
I have never and would never. The unfortunate part is that if you have?
No, finish what you're saying. I have never. I would never.
No.
First of all, never say never.
I ain't gonna never say never, but I have. I've never. So I'm not gonna say I would never, but I have never. But unfortunately, if God, said I had a husband,
sound like Derek Jackson.
If God said I had a husband, like if God said He had a husband for me, and that person was it, I would just be like, Lord, you lying, because like for me. But it's weird because in my mind, I used to always be one of them people.
You feel like it's a violation?
No, in that particular thing. But I've always been a person to feel like maybe, that person got with the wrong friend at the wrong time. And maybe this person could be their soulmate. It's unfortunate. But then you got to think about what degree of the relationship was between the ex and that boy.
Right. If it wasn't serious, that's the reason I was looking like I was looking. Because I feel like if it wasn't a serious relationship, like let's just all be real. I'll speak for myself. I'll say when I was in college, I had some friends to where we couldn't go anywhere without them being like, oh, I used to talk to him. Because they were kind of loose. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it was. So it's like every person that you met, it's like, oh, I talked to him. I did it. So it's like, oh my gosh, okay, so it limited your pool. So let's just say if for whatever reason it happens to be someone that they were, I wouldn't even say slept because I wouldn't do that, but that they dated and they've gone on dates and maybe like, it's been years. I feel like, okay, that was like a long time ago and it wasn't a serious relationship. Now, if they were serious, then I wouldn't do that. But if it was just somebody she was dating in passing and then now years have passed and now we've connected and it's on a whole different level, baby, hey, I'm different. It's different. It's different. So I don't know.
Listen, what's up, David Burns? He says he's watching out of Cedar Hill. Shanta Denise, EPW Pacheco Bride. That's her Indian name. Thank you for joining us on tonight. So
okay, EPW said hello. I have answers.
Okay, well if you got some answers, start typing your answers in, you guys. Because right now we just asking, would you even entertain your best friend's ex?
Right.
And so we've heard from Zenobia, I would never, even if God said he was the one, I wouldn't even look his way.
But do you know why I feel that way? No, I'm saying I feel that way because to me, I don't even just think of the fact that they had a relationship. For the most part, I'm pretty sure they slept with each other. It's just the thought of the same penis going into different vaginas.
That there's not somebody in the world that somebody
they've all been in somebody else.
Okay, so let's just get this straight. I done slept with people that knew people. But what I'm saying, I just can't imagine sleeping with the same penis I can't the same penis that be inside my best friend. That's my only thing. Now I'm not innocent. I done slept with some people that slept with some people and we all knew each other. That's my past though. But I'm not knocking it though.
Right.
You must have been in a boat because you defensive a little bit.
Oh my God, what boat?
Who's defensive?
I see your vibe over there.
I was smiling. I was just saying like, no, because they've all been inside someone else before you. So yeah, it happened to be your best friend, but it didn't work out.
What kind of?
Okay, just saying because people sleep with people, but unless they're a virgin.
Hey, Brian.
Somebody else already.
Oh my goodness.
What did you say, Kasha? Let me.
Okay, so you said it depends.
Yes.
Okay, I would say would I ever? Okay, so I guess there's best friends and then there's best friends. Like I got a couple of best friends on there right now. I would never mess with anybody that they mess with. But then I got people that call me their best friend. That I don't know. Like sometimes things happen organically, y'all.
No, I would say because I'll just say it depends on how long it's been. Because like I said, I know there's an instance that happened not too long ago but it was years ago. But I see what you're saying because I still felt weird because I was like, and I didn't even know how to tell the person that the reason why I'm cutting because I told you about my ghosting. Right. I didn't know how to tell them the reason why I'm not anymore is because I found out that you slept with one of my friends Well, you know, so I just kind of fell back, and they're kind of like, "Oh, what's the problem?
What's going on?"
I don't want to. I feel like that's embarrassing to them too. To be like, "Oh, girl said she."
Look, I know you did this. That's why I'm going. But go ahead.
Yeah, no.
What
did
Latasha
I think it depends. Latasha said off limits: sisters, cousins, and best friends, exes. So she said no. It's a no.
Okay. I mean, friends and best friends are way different.
But can I be just transparent, y'all, for a minute? Before I was saved, okay, many years ago, okay, I messed with the dude that my sister messed with. But then my sister also dated a guy that I dated, but she came and asked me permission.
That I could never.
Yeah, she
I
asked permission
because that's too close.
Yeah,
that
they weren't together. It was
y'all was sharing DNA.
Well, yeah, but she actually came to me and asked for permission. Was it okay to talk to the guy? And I didn't have no feelings for him, so I said, "Yeah, go ahead, have at it." They was together for 5 years.
For me, I just can't.
Right.
Sade said, "Oh no, that's a no. She broke the friendship code to the max."
Ooh, so you saying Sade don't even bring it to you? Because her question is, how do I tell my friends? So Sade, you saying don't even
got to that part yet.
Right?
That's the second part. Right. You cut your friend off if you found out, but we still on
right. Because I just wanted to know how many people would actually even entertain it. That's where we at right now.
Mr. Ford. He said, "No man code. I never and will never step behind my boy." Okay.
Kudos to you.
Because the only time men step behind men is when they're dealing with females that are loose.
And he said
that they pass around.
Not the only time.
He followed
Did you see that movie?
No, the majority of the time that men deal with the same female that they homeboys deal with is when they loosey goosey.
When who's loosey goosey?
Okay, wait, I take that back because
we know
I got a pass.
Yeah.
I got a pass, and I wasn't a loosey goosey. But
when they know the boy, their homeboy is cheating,
I wasn't loosey goosey.
They shot at the girl because they know he's not doing it.
But you also wasn't a tighty whitey, right?
Mr. Ford said that can be a soulmate, but it's another soulmate out there. Me personally, I need my twin flame. So yeah, no.
Wait a minute, say it again. What did he say?
He said that can be your soulmate, but there are other soulmates out there. Me personally, I need my twin flame.
Okay.
So he's still like,
what is a twin flame?
So bros before females.
Oh, wait, what does that even come? How does that relate to twin flame?
No, he's saying twin flame is like your soulmate. Yeah.
Right. But he has the revelation that there's more than just
I'm glad
one.
that he said that because that's what you said. That
Thank
there's
you
more than one
There's
soulmate.
more than one.
Chris said Summer
Volson. Is that a movie, Chris?
Yeah, is that the movie you were referring to? Okay.
I don't even remember what movie I was referring to.
David Burns.
All right, David, what you got? He said, all the ladies on here and out there, no matter what color, shape, or size you are, when God created you, he took a step back. Come on here. He looked at y'all from side to side and did a great job with y'all. And that you are beautifully and wonderfully made in this image. God is good. Oh, God bless you. Thank you. Yes, that is so true.
And you know what? He made you a handsome guy.
That's right.
And that's his own image.
Mm-hmm. That's an encouragement to everybody watching. Go ahead.
All right. Sade said, serious or not serious, I couldn't and wouldn't go behind my friend.
Okay.
I just
serious or not serious. Even if y'all met them at the same time, they hung out a couple times and then, no. She's like, mm-mm.
No.
Okay. You could just make
some stuff you just
it would be hard.
Because that's what happened. Like,
Brian Brigham says, what's up, Zoe?
That's my brother.
Oh, that's your brother?
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Brian? Bro? How many brothers you got? Because everybody come on here is your brother.
No, really,
There's your other brother.
I have 5 brothers. He said that because he made that comment because I was talking about I used to kind of sleep around, but that was my past.
And I know you just said you was not lucid. Now you saying you slept around. Look, what is it?
I'm saying I know he ain't got the right to even put no emojis like that. Because if anything, we all got it from you.
They call them flippers,
toss-ups. That's what you're talking about. All right.
But I'm free from being that type of woman.
All right. Yeah. Give it up for Zenobia. Okay, what's Meditra's got to say?
I feel like it's totally off limits, no matter what, but there are different kinds of relationships. I have a player code, but many of my ex's friends try and holler at me. Yes, ex's friends and family. Huh. They both.
Your exes. You said your ex's friends. But what about your friends hollering at your ex?
Ooh.
That's a whole
other
point. Does anybody got a testimony? Come on here. A story they want to share of a situation other than the one I shared of my own personal life where a friend, best friend, or sister or cousin ended up talking to one of your exes.
I don't have that.
And their relationship got serious.
I don't have that story.
And they got married. And they was together forever, ever.
Is that what happened?
Is that what happened?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just
saying.
No,
for mine it was a friend, but like they didn't get married or anything. They were just she was one of my very close friends. But come to find out, she and my boyfriend were having a whole situation going on. And
why you
were together? Yeah, let me tell y'all.
That's
how
a whole different story.
So I went to my phone. I forgot to pay my bill because again I was in college. I forgot to pay my phone bill, and it was Christmas, right? Christmas morning. I needed to call to say Merry Christmas to everybody. So I asked to use his phone. The minute I opened it up, she sent a text message. She was sending like a sneaky picture or like a sexy picture in the bathroom while she was at work that he had asked her to send or something like that. And I genuinely could not figure out like how to text everyone to say that because I was trying to text everyone to say my phone's off. If y'all need me, reach me here.
Right.
And that came through, and that's how I found out. And so because we were out for Christmas, I didn't want to ruin the Christmas party either. So y'all had to go through the whole weekend because I waited till we got back into town before I brought it up because I didn't want all that drama in front of the family, in front of his family. So I knew the whole time and had to just be like holiday spirited and like. Then inside, I was like,
that's that poetry self-control because it would have been hard to hold that for a whole weekend. Like, I know you mess with my best friend. Well, but
that's where my poem Dear comes from.
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
So the question now is, how do you tell the friend?
Well, I'm thinking, I want to know
your friend
what would your friend need to say to you? What would your friend need to say to you to make it
okay?
All right. Like, what possibly could your best friend say to you to where you'd be like, you know what? Y'all may be made for each other.
Yeah. So, like, okay, imagine I'm coming to you. No,
like, don't come to me.
I just want to let you know that me and John, but it was after y'all broke up and stuff, because you know that they got to say that. You know, it was after y'all broke up, but me and John, we been dating and like we really love.
Dang, first of all, you taking too long to get it out.
No, but that's because who will come straight out and say it?
Yeah.
Hopefully somebody don't want to get slapped.
Nobody will come out.
You got to.
Nobody will come out.
You can belabor.
But who will come out fast and say that?
First of all,
nobody will come out fast and say that.
There are some exes that come to mind that if it were them, I honestly would not care.
Yeah, right.
That's why I say so. I think it depends. Of course, the serious relationships where I love the person,
right?
That your head knocked off. But if not, then it's fine.
Right. But just saying me and John, that could kick it off right there. So yeah.
You know what I do?
And then taking
I ain't even gonna lie. This probably what I do.
Send her fruit basket.
Nope. honestly, it'll just have to be one of them situations to where I create a small little problem between me and her, and I'll be like, I can't do this, and walk away from the friendship. So then that way I go into their relationship with him, because there is just no way that a female can come to her best friend and say that she's in love with the ex dude that she dated, especially if they were tight like that. You know what I'm saying? If they had that type of relationship. It would just have to be, you either lose the best friend or you lose the man that you think God loves. God
said how she would do it. My cousin didn't get married, just a kid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she said how she would say this, girl, I love you, but I'm digging on Rico Suave.
Yeah, you passed digging on him. You done dug, and now y'all digging together.
You're right.
Yeah, because I think the hard part of that has been secret. Yeah. Like, how long has it been a secret?
The fact that she was able to keep it a secret and they're supposed to be best friends.
Right.
To me, I guess the part, okay, so as a friend, if you all were the one who your friend came and told you that, would that be something to where you would cut them off for, or it just depends on who the ex is?
It depends on who the ex is.
Hey, Tanisha.
Because I feel like if it was somebody that I just kind of slept around with, like,
it wouldn't be no attachments.
Right. It'd be like, okay.
Like the guy, the guy with my sister, I was like, go for it. Right. Have at it.
Now, if it was like a Kelvin or like,
someone near and dear.
Like no. And I done shared every detail of our relationship, and you want to go behind me.
I got to be careful, though. Yeah. Got to be careful. Somebody, there was a guy who did a post today, and he was saying, like, oftentimes we talk about, like, don't share your relationship stuff, your details. as far as like when things aren't going right, you want to complain. But he was saying we also need to be mindful of how much we share about how good our man is. Because you have to keep in mind, if you have single friends or single coworkers, y'all seen baby boy, you sit here telling them about, oh, he spoils me and he rubs my bathwater and he made love to me when I get home. They want that too. And you never know, they might try it out for themselves. Right. So you just got to be careful.
And they won't always say, I want someone like him. Some of them going to say, I want him.
Yeah. I want him.
Y'all excuse my voice. I'm a little hoarse and it's like it's getting worse as the show goes on. So I'm going to digress.
It's weird because I could never, I've had a lot of sex in my life. Now, but I've done a lot of things in my life, but I don't recall having conversations with my homegirls about like in depth what happens in the bedroom. Like, like he eat this way or I eat that way. I'm just being honest about the past, but I don't remember. When I say that, I don't mean like, how do I explain it? Like, they knew it was good.
Because you shared.
Yeah, but I don't think
so you gave a synopsis. You didn't give deeds. You gave deeds over here. I don't know what you're talking about. Tanisha said you just need to tell her the truth, and if she decides to cut you off or fight you, then that's just life.
Girl, I read that wrong.
Basically.
I thought she said if she decides to cut you or fight you.
Oh, cut you off.
But you said cut you off. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is what it is. But if you truly believe in that relationship, some people won't care if that happens, if that makes sense, which is, I don't know. For me, this whole question gives me like mixed emotions, y'all, because I've never been in a situation like that, but I've been in a situation where maybe I was attracted to a forbidden person. Maybe not because it was my best friend.
That's a good one. Have y'all ever been attracted? You didn't do anything, but you've been attracted to someone that one of your friends is dating.
Sure, yeah. That's human. Yeah. That's human nature, man.
Or been attracted to your significant other's friend, and you're like, dang, I picked the wrong friend. Because it's too late.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, when people they find you can't help it.
Sometimes it's not too late. Yeah. I gotta tell y'all a situation.
Go ahead.
What?
So actually, Ricky is on here. Oh my gosh. So Ricky was dating this NFL football player, and she hooked me up with one of his friends who was not an NFL player, and so
it was. You have to say not.
Because he wasn't. So the plan was for me to go to Dallas, and we were going to go to the Cowboys game on Thanksgiving Day, hang out, but that's going to be our first date. So tell me why I get to Dallas, I meet the guy, not really feeling him, you know what I'm saying? But he is like, his mind is just somewhere else, right? So meanwhile, we are at an NFL player's house.
Oh, the house.
And his brother
came and y'all clicked.
NFL player as well. So he was like, hey, and y'all, I was not saying, I'm listening, I was not saying, I'm telling you this story. He was like, hey, come upstairs with me. So the other guy was like ignoring me. So I was like, okay, I'm just naive. I'm just like, okay. So I go upstairs. He goes take a shower.
And you were doing what while he was?
I'm just sitting on the bed like, dude, in this huge mansion. I'm just sitting there like, dude. No, it wasn't that time. Then he comes out and just drops the town, just talking like normal. I'm just like,
and he was testing the water.
You can't unsee what you saw. So anyway, he had to go pick somebody from the airport. So he's like, hey, ride with me to the airport. And I was like,
I tried to talk to you, Nate.
Right. So the other guy had left to go pick up some people from the hotel. So I was like, okay, I'll ride with you. So we get in the car and he was like, look, I'm going to tell you real talk. Oh boy, went to the hotel and he's bringing back another female. He gave your ticket to the game away. He said, but don't worry about it. I got you. So I was like, okay. So I ended up on like the front row right behind the players. And oh boy was like way up there with the girl from the hotel.
Oh, so he really did? I thought the guy was gaming you.
Like, no, it was real. Girl, he came back. It wasn't going to say that to me. So I was like, cool. You know what I'm saying? He got got me in the game. I'm on the front row. I'm kicking it. So when we get back to the house, oh girl, go back to the hotel. Then he gonna try to slide up on me. And he was like, oh no, she with me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and that turned into a little razzle dazzle. But the point is that it can happen. We're like, you going to meet one person.
Feel like
that's what I'm saying, because that happens sometimes.
Yeah. But I feel like I feel like every time she talks, it's like a new story that comes up.
Right.
Now you've been
Girl, let me tell you
in
something.
a mansion with NFL players. And
yeah, I have a very colorful life. You know what? I have lived, and I'm still living. Come on here. The story is still being told.
Her husband on the way though.
I believe it.
So if you on here, come and get her. She ready.
I believe you. And when he comes, I will be receptive.
Oh, I already read that one.
Just make sure I'm a bridesmaid.
Of course, you're gonna be. Yeah.
Sade said that's human nature. No harm in looking.
Yeah, like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. There's some people I know that's got some cute people, and I ain't gonna say if it's a female or a male.
But we're not talking about looking. We talking about actual like physical attraction, like desire a relationship.
Oh no.
Have you been there?
Wait, no.
I'm talking about just being attractive.
No,
like,
I'm saying,
I know what you're asking.
Been there.
To where I'm like lusting after them.
Not less.
I'm saying if I'm desiring a relationship, that means I'm thinking about them enough to where I want them for myself. That's
maybe not a relationship. What about
yeah.
just maybe to get them to know them more?
That's still I want you. So
yeah,
so you know what? This is why I love me. Because like I can be transparent. I'm sitting here with two people.
I just said that I've been attracted to some people
but
that I know that
they desire to get to
I
know them because I know they're taken. But I look at them like they were single.
But was it there though?
Yes.
But I'm just saying, Nana.
Wait,
that don't mean you acted on it.
Yeah, it's been there for sure.
I know you say, but I mean,
yeah, it's been there.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for telling
me. To know.
Because she like trying to clown us.
No, I'm not. I'm just wanting y'all to be transparent.
I think that a
like,
lot of people are handsome and cute and stuff. But I ain't gonna lie. Like if I do it now, like recently, boy, I be Lord forgive me, and I go on about my business. Like, cause some people fine. I ain't gonna lie, but it is what it is.
Well, I don't even necessarily think it's about fineness. I think it's just sometimes being around the person, seeing their personality.
I like thugs.
You just attractive. Huh?
No, I really do like that. Man, I found out today.
She said she like who?
Thugs.
I really found out.
I like the versatility.
No, I found out today. I found out today. I really
that.
like thugs. Like I like the thug mentality. Like I like thugs.
I know.
Yeah,
I put it this way.
I like versatility where you can switch it up and still be street, but you can actually clean up and put on a nice suit and nice shoes. And
I like intelligent thugs. Okay.
Yes.
Thugs that understand that you too old to have your pants down below your butt. I like intelligent thugs that understand that just because you are a manly man don't mean you have to be hard and try to punk everybody. I don't want nobody that's drawing negative attention to me.
Or to themselves.
If we're together.
Yeah.
Click on Tanisha. Because I got an answer for that question right there. She says, speaking of that, would you be reluctant to be with a 10 because of the attention he would get? You know what? No, because baby, I'm a 20.
Okay.
And so,
no.
He needs to be reluctant to be with me.
You gotta be secure. When the thing about it is when you're dating somebody, and first of all, I feel like you should feel like everyone should feel like they attend anyway. So you should never feel like, oh, they're out of my league. Because if you go in with that mindset, you're always gonna be insecure, thinking they're looking for someone else because you already didn't fit the bill.
Because you don't feel like
you a 10, okay, going into it. And so when you're dating someone who's equally attractive as you, it comes with the territory. People are going to stare. People are going to look. You're going to get comments on your pictures. It is what it is. You have to gauge it by how they respond to it. It's not about, oh, well, I'm scared that because they're getting all this attention. If there's a comment, every comment, they, oh, thank you, hard eyes, kissy face, that's different. But if they just getting the attention and they're not paying attention and all they're worried about is you, your attention, then that's all you need to pay attention to. Right. You understand?
And I think the key thing is not who's paying attention to him, but who he's paying attention to.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's not feeding into it. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Because people are going to pay attention. So you just have to, like, it comes with the territory. Because I've been with people who just, social media alone, they're just like, oh my gosh, like, I just know this. And it's like, no, I'm not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they be thinking the most.
Yeah, nothing's going on.
Low key be wanting to be you.
Right. Mm-hmm. So, like, nothing's going on, okay?
But I totally agree with you, Nana. It's based on self-confidence.
Right.
You know, and so if I'm confident in who I am, it don't matter who in his DM, who in his inbox, because the truth is that anyone that's attractive is going to attract attention.
Yeah, that's why they are attractive.
Right.
And then the thing is, with them being attractive, just because they're attractive don't mean nothing. That's some of the most insecure people. You know what I'm saying?
True. But what I'm saying is that we're talking about the people who, like, because they're getting attention, all of a sudden it's like, why you this? Why you that? He don't have nothing to do with that. He's just there. That's just like me, y'all.
God made him that way.
Yeah, he did. And let me tell you something. I'm just going to put myself out there. Okay, because I command attention wherever I go. But an insecure man would be insecure being around me because I'm very confident. And so really, we just got to be confident in ourselves. There's nothing. Well, I'm not gonna say nothing more attractive. I would say a big booty.
Dr. Lot, he's on here.
Oh, hey, Dr. Lot, thank you for joining us on tonight.
You said there's nothing
Mona
more attractive
Clay
than big
felt it. No, okay. What I was trying to say is that there's nothing more attractive than a confident woman, but actually some men may feel like there are other attributes that are more attractive that draw them in versus confidence. But I would say I know that to a man that is confident in himself, confidence is attractive.
So men, let's ask you, for the men who are in the room, do you feel any type of way by dating a woman who quote unquote is a 10? Do you feel like, because we've seen post women where it says like, I like my man like cute ugly, because some girls feel like they don't want him to be all that attractive because the attention that he's gonna get, so they want him to be attractive to them but not to be super fine to where they don't have to worry about people coming after them. So do you all feel the same way? Women, even y'all, do y'all feel that way? Are y'all all good? Like if he fine, it doesn't matter? Or do you feel like, I want him to be a little cute with a little side of ugly?
Boy, delete it. No, delete it.
SD Andrews gave us 30 cents.
Brother, delete it.
The 30 cents.
Oh, I don't know.
What is it? Let me give you my 30 cents. Is it 30 cents
or
20 cents?
30 cents. But I didn't get it. I said it, but I don't know what it meant. Okay.
Carl, like no other Harvey.
No, don't read that. Go to the next one. Go to the next one.
He's telling the truth.
No, he's saying he should delete it at the bottom. Go to the next one. Don't.
Now we all still gonna read
it. He did not.
Yes, he did.
He said, please, Lord. Okay. He said, I was dating a woman and her auntie was considered her bestie, auntie, friend, whatever. But the auntie was spending the night a lot, spending the night with the woman or with you. And one weekend, my girl went out with friends and I stayed home to play my game. See, this is the problem right there, bro.
You should have left.
You should have left when she left. The moment after she left, auntie started walking around the house with her shirt off. She didn't even start at the bottom. She started at the top.
Why you ain't erase this shit?
Oh my God. A long story short, she offered me, but forced me by pushing me back on the bed, and she only bothered the man in heaven. What? I enjoyed it, but I never ever told this until now, right? Am I wrong not ever telling, or should I delete?
Delete. Because I don't want Ambrose to come on here and read
like Joseph. Okay.
So wait a minute.
So you gave in when you said I enjoyed it, but I never told. So you're saying that she did that in just that moment you enjoyed her coming on to you, or like you went there? Y'all had a little razzle dazzle.
Oh, he said 30 cents, 3 dimes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
That is good though. But yeah, so clarify that, Mr. Harvey.
No, don't clarify that.
No, clarify that.
Delete that message.
Need to know.
He can't.
He can delete it.
No, he can't delete it from here, not in our StreamYard.
All right.
Every time we hard
Dr. Lott said confident women are very sexy.
Thank you for confirmation.
Thank you, because I've been feeling it so much lately, Dr. Lott, and so you just confirm what I feel.
Yeah.
Do you do teeth?
No, he's a chiropractor. He'll adjust you real good.
Pastor Kasha's back has been bothering her for a real time.
Like
she just needs you to put that elbow in there.
Oh my God. No, that's what. I don't think chiropractors do that.
I'll give you the information.
You
can schedule an appointment. I'll refer you.
Can he put his elbow on her back?
He can put everything on there. Yeah. Not like that. I'm saying like, y'all know what I mean. That's not help me. No, you know what I mean. That's not what I meant.
Explain.
They have tools. Like it's not just their hands that they.
I've been to a chiropractor, girl.
Yeah.
I know.
You know, it's like everything.
Thank you so much, SD Anderson. I feel like a dime on tonight.
Mary Martin, blessings. What's up?
Hey, Mary. How you doing, lady? So, yeah, this topic is scrolling across the bottom.
We ain't even on that topic.
We're going to get to our...
SD Andrews said, I love a confident and dominant. So you want to have a little,
so you like the little dominatrix.
Yeah,
because everybody want to pump.
No, dominant.
If she's into
exactly. Nobody want to pump.
No. Dominant.
Now, Esty, when you say if she's into weapons, you're talking like if she has a license to carry or weapons in the bedroom with chains.
He's talking about dominatrix.
That's what I'm saying. You mean like that? Or you
no,
mean like,
I think he mean like guns.
No,
I think he's talking about.
Oh, you're talking about guns?
That's why I said clarify. You
I thought he meant like whips and
like
chains.
Those
are weapons.
What is it called? BDSM? Something. BDSM?
I just call it dominatrix.
Really, Dr. He gonna say you're on your own. Putting everything on. You know what I mean. Oh, he said playthings. Oh, so you do mean whips and chains.
So, okay, so he likes dominatrix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some men, especially like men in power, like to.
Yeah, they like to feel powerless.
Yes, and be taking control.
I beat a few men in my life.
Did you get paid for it?
Nah.
Oh,
I won't.
When you messed it up.
I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing.
So
I really thought he was talking about guns.
Listen, so final thoughts on this question. We can move to our second question right after the commercial break. Final thoughts.
My final thought is I feel like, how do you tell her? You just have to tell the truth. There's not really a way to tell news like that, but just know.
You were saying BDM.
Oh, S&M.
Okay, yeah.
What's that?
Sex and make
machines.
Sex and magic.
Massachusetts.
That's not it.
Matter. Oh my God!
You know what it is?
Yeah.
Masochist.
No.
Who knows what S&M stands for?
I'm gonna look it up.
I don't want to know.
Y'all.
But I feel like there's
some matrix or something.
There's not a way to tell that kind of information. So I say just tell the truth, but just understand the consequence that comes with, because she's probably not going to be your best friend anymore. Right. And to be honest, if she really was your best friend,
you wouldn't do it.
Probably wouldn't have done that, and you dang sure wouldn't have done it without telling her.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So S&M is sadism and masochism.
Did you say sadism? Like
SADD.
The practice of using pain as a sexual stimulant.
Oh,
sounds cool.
Does not at all. I don't like pain. Yeah. So my final thought is really just pretty much what Nana said. If it's really a BFF, you wouldn't even entertain the thought. Right. So let me just put that. Yeah. So if you're entertaining the thought, that might not be your BFF. Just throwing it out there.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
That's your same. You concur? Yeah. All right, let's move to the commercial. So listen, today's show is sponsored by Prissy Chicks. And so we definitely want to give a shout out to them. You guys, we're going to have this little commercial break, and then we're going to come back with our second question.
Prissy Chicks, a group of women developing, building, and serving our community. New business owners. In 2020, new business ideas were birthed, and you may have had a great one. Prissy Chicks is doing something amazing for new business owners. If you're ready for business and just need a little push, never fear. Prissy Chicks is here. They are giving away a $1,000 business grant. It's simple, just 3 easy steps. Send an email to prissychickssocialclub@gmail.com. Include your contact information, 5 sentences about your business, and a 2-minute video on why you should win. $1,000 grant competition starts March 26th through May 26th.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back.
Welcome. So y'all, we're going to jump right into the second question, which is a whole hot mess.
It is a whole hot mess.
There's too much for Jerry Spring.
All right. What is it, Nana? I'm ready.
So we have a young woman who wrote in. She's been dealing with a married man, having a whole affair. She knew he was married. She is now pregnant by the married man. Mm-hmm. And now he has washed his hands and wants nothing to do with her or the baby. He said he don't care if he the pappy, he not the pappy. So now she's wondering, should she tell his wife, or should she just take that L in silence? Because she really wants to tell his wife and kind of, as they say, blow the roof off that. Yes.
I'm having a Steve Harvey moment where I just really want to break this question down, but I'm gonna let Zenobia go.
No, did she know that he was married?
Yes, she knew he was married
from jump. Because
she
I've
didn't
been
say
tricked.
from jump. She just said
Before.
dealing with a married man. But the way she said dealing with, it didn't seem like it was
surprise.
Yeah, because when you say dealing with a married man,
like
that's different than saying I found out he was married.
Okay, so she's dealing with a married man.
Mm-hmm.
She's now pregnant.
And
he dumped her.
And he dumped her.
Yeah.
And just disappeared.
Yeah.
Should I tell his wife? So, who wants to take it? Because I'm ready to roll.
Go.
I'm ready to
go.
All right, so let's start here. Okay, you're dealing with a married man. Maybe most people deal with married people because they don't want to have those ties or have those connections. So they know that he can never commit, so they don't have to worry about being in a committed relationship.
No.
Some people do.
Side chicks.
Wait, what?
Most of those side chicks are delusional and think they're actually going to leave their wife to be with them because they do want that forever. That's why they hang on so tight. They crazy.
Well, then forget that. The point is, so yeah, okay, you messed up my whole thought process. Let me rethink this thing. Go ahead, Nana.
Okay, so I'll just say, when it comes to dealing with a married person, period, you know what comes with that kind of situation. Because again, this wasn't a surprise. It'd be different if she was like, I was dating him and he just told me he's married and now I want to blow up shop and tell his wife and expose him. But like, girl, you knew that from the beginning. However, I do also, from the standpoint of the wife, feel like I would want to know if my
you know what?
Yes, I told you. Remember, I'm the kind of
that cat. You are the cat that's gonna get killed.
But I'm saying
you are killing. You want to know everything. If your man cheated, you want to know how long. What was y'all doing?
I'm saying,
you want all the details. As a wife,
I would want to know if my husband was cheating on me. Yes, so you don't want to know?
No, you said as a wife, I want to know if she was pregnant.
No, I said as a wife. I didn't even get to that. I said as a wife, I would want to know. But I would want to know that too.
No, because tell the truth. Those of y'all that watch the show, y'all always know Nana is the one that always want to know everything. But let me tell you something. Sometimes the blessing is in not knowing. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I mean, you're gonna know 9 months later,
right?
Will she though?
Or
how she would not know.
She can keep it a secret because I know people who got.
If Nana, as a baby mama, don't go tell this wife, she would never know.
That is trifling.
But that's what I'm saying. If I were the wife, all I'm saying is, let me just put that out there. If I ever get married and y'all see my husband cheating on me, tell me. Don't sit there and be like, oh, I did not know.
No, tell me. But I don't need the details.
I do need to know.
She's what? I mean, all the details.
Okay. No, you know what details.
We pouring a whole thing of tea and we finna sip. Tell me all the details. Tell me all the details.
I want to know that she's pregnant.
Okay, and then what?
I'ma still leave this raggedy
but I want to
know. Like, I want to know.
So how do you know you're gonna leave?
You know what? It's weird that you asked that because I be saying, especially like how me and Nana was talking about Derek, Jay, and all that stuff like that. How these men, they just cheat and stuff. And I always say, I could never. The thing is, I don't know if I'll ever leave or not. But the way that I feel right now, I feel bad for whoever it is, because my mindset right now is like, you got one time with me. Like, I don't even right now have it in me to give another shot after somebody did me like that, because I done been through it enough. You know what you going into. We've discussed this. I say this is the biggest area of my trust. And if you do it, I don't think that I have to take this whole Bible thing and be like, no, fight for your marriage. Don't get a divorce. That's not fair to me to have to deal with it. But and maybe God needs to heal me from that. I don't know. But in my mind right now, you cross me once, man. I see myself every time I think about it in my head, walking out the house, just be like.
Jewel said, charge it to the game, baby. You don't have the right to tell her anything.
Charge it to the game, Jewel. I almost said Jewel.
By saying, I want details. All of them. Me too, sis. I want all the details. You ain't not to know.
I don't need the details.
We're going to get to the bottom of it.
I mean, you want to know if he got a baby, though.
Dr. Lott said, hold on, I'll get to it. Dr. Lott said, we need to think about the unborn baby and his business. Now, nothing personal. The wife is going to find out.
But how, Dr. Lott, how would she find out if he's denying the baby, he's not even dealing with her?
Eventually, that comes out.
No, it doesn't. I know people right now who have children that people do not know about.
How would it come out?
Some of them have even passed and they have a secret kid and the wife never knew that the family existed.
Until they show up in the wheel.
Right. Or the kid comes looking for the family. Do you know my father?
I've seen them movies, but I ain't saying that it can't happen, but like, man, it's foul.
Yeah. It's a rough place to be in. But you know what? I watch paternity court all the time. Okay.
Ambassador.
They need to make you win.
I watch paternity court. I watch it all the time, and you guys would not believe how many husbands are there with women that was like their side chick while they're standing with their wives trying to determine the paternity of these babies. So there are a lot of women that stick with their husbands after infidelity. Now, I respect y'all's perspective. I don't even know if you spoke on it. I haven't spoken on it. I respect your perspective that where you are mentally, you don't know if you can recover. Yeah. But let me tell you something, women. Okay, we are resilient. We are built like Amazons on the inside, and sometimes we don't know how strong we are until we got to show strength, y'all.
I just pray I never have to go through that.
Yeah,
who wants to? Yeah. Who sits around and says, "I want my husband to cheat on"? I'm trying to have that.
I want my husband to cheat on me, or says nobody ever.
Nobody ever, but sometimes it happens, and I hate it. I hate it for her. I hate it for him. I just
hate that whole saying that when people cheat, like, you gotta fight it out. Like, don't just walk away. If it's God ordained, you stay. Why do I have to stay?
After you do that, we'll go back to Quest.
Like, I think that there should. I mean, if that's gonna be the thing, like somebody cheat on you, I should be allowed time to stay away for a while. Or something.
Absolutely.
Because some people, like, fight for this. It's
you can tell him to go.
How a man or a woman, they'll cheat on their spouse, and then the crowd comes for the crowd. It's like they support the person that cheated. Oh, you know they love you. Just give it another shot.
No, like, get out of my face.
Yeah. No, get away.
No, you have the right to ask for space. You got the right to ask for time. You got the right to say, look, I just need to go to Italy for a month. I'll be back. I just need to clear my head.
Right. So do you believe? Well, I ain't gonna ask that.
Okay.
I ain't gonna answer because I ain't gonna. So do you believe what you are?
I know.
If it's done to you,
give me a pass.
Give me my break and let me do my thing.
Do my thing, and I'll be back. And
no,
we will reconvene in 90 days.
In divorce court, this is what's called tit for tat. Okay.
Not if you separated.
Yo, that's what happens. They separate and then they do their own thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. She's talking about tit for tat. No, right. It's allowed.
But it'll be like, you cheated, so I cheated. Then he cheated again, so I cheated again. No, it's like, what kind of marriage?
The score stopped after me.
I'm not gonna lie. If you cheat on me, I am going to cheat on you back.
So no, how is that helping?
It ain't helping nothing.
How's that benefit?
It's not benefiting nothing. But if you cheat on me, I am going to cheat on you, and I'm gonna cheat on you with somebody that's gonna intimidate you.
That's a flesh talking.
No. I'm for real.
No, I'm for real.
I did it before.
Yeah, before. But trust me, if you was married right now today and your husband cheated, you would not be looking for somebody else.
I don't have to look. I can make one phone call.
You'd be so hurt though.
He be calling me anyway. I said, it's about time I give you that shot. You FaceTime me this time.
And that's the problem. You entertaining him and you married.
First off, I'm talking about a real person right now, real life, to be FaceTime me. He tried to get at me.
But I'm talking about real life in a marriage.
In a marriage?
Hey, Quest. Hold on. He said,
look at Joy.
Hey, Quest the Seeker.
Good to see you, beautiful Black Queen, still holding it down.
Good to see you, brother. Thank you for tuning in to Women in Power.
George Sade said, I think she got pregnant thinking she was going to become the main. Now she wants to spill the tea because things went sour and backfired on her.
Sade, you know what? You just hit a third angle because there's three sides to every story. Is it four? But the point is that you just hit another angle, because what if she only wants to tell the wife because she's mad or hurt and she wants
to ruin their
marriage out of spite?
Because you showed in mind telling the wife that you was sleeping with him the whole time.
Joe didn't say that.
She didn't tell him.
No, but you get what I'm saying. So why you want to tell about a baby? You ain't tell him that you was sleeping with him the whole time.
Who is two? Two is going to be you.
I'm not going to be I'm so gentle in life.
No, don't be trying to skip over the
question. I had it up there.
But they didn't know they were talking about you. So, S.D. Andrews says number 2. So,
not a number 2.
1, 2.
No, not a number 2, because
he knows the nanas. Okay, this is personal. Number 2 is going to beat her husband to death. And I can just hear you beating him like with an African accent, like, no.
That's so wrong. See, I'm challenged.
Okay, I'm sorry, Gene. Let's get back to you.
Yeah, I would never put my hands on my husband. Okay, not in a bad way. He said father needs to be held accountable. Oh, the father.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the father needs to be held accountable.
But how do you hold someone accountable that ghosted you?
Take his raggedy behind the court. You know his first and his last name. Go to
Do
court.
you though?
Yeah, why not?
Do you though?
But let's just say if she doesn't,
She
then
does.
would she be?
Let me tell you
Would it make
something.
sense that she's telling the wife? Because how else is she going to get to him if he's cut her off?
Right. She can't. But let me tell you something. You would be surprised how many people in relationships don't know people's birthdays. I need all that information because I need the police to be able to find your record if something pop off. I need date of birth, city, state born.
Look, when
Social security number.
when I be that
What?
right
He
there.
said a lot.
Hold on. What did he say?
Derek Jackson said, "Stop giving unconditional love and privileges to those with conditional love." And we ain't even gonna talk. And he also why?
You wrong for that. You wrong, George.
No, because you have to understand, Pastor Kasha, that has been a big thing that just came out because this guy literally goes in on men that mistreat women. Like he does. Now he don't cuss and he don't cuss and do all that stuff. But he would literally sit here. He'll watch a video of a man mistreating whatever the case may be, and he'd be like, "Sis, he's not for you." That right there, that's a sign that he doesn't want to be with you. He really wants to be with her. Like he's known for that. So now when you got this, like when you see that, and then it's not the fact that he cheated. I'm not knocking it because I know people make mistakes. It's the fact that he just did it this past year.
My thing is the fact that it's the way.
And then you go off
the whole time.
And then you go off on Pastor John Gray.
You don't know. Derek Jackson is a relationship expert, relationship guru. He does these videos where he talks about relationships, giving advice to primarily women, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll watch videos of controversial stuff. Whenever Pastor John Gray cheated on his wife, he played the snippet, give his feedback, that kind of dude, okay? So he's allowed for a lot of women to be awoken in the sense to where they're leaving their man because, oh, well, that's good advice. And what he said is so true. And come to find out, he was just exposed about yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. He's been cheating on his wife and he's cheated on her not once or twice.
He said he's a serial cheater.
Well, like a serial killer.
Like he's cheated and stuff with multiple women over the course of their 4-year marriage. They've only been married for 4 years, y'all. So with that coming to light,
how does that? I don't understand.
And the thing about it is, up until I want to say, maybe he's only shared one photo of his wife ever. A lot of people didn't even know the man was married, but he would always only share the picture of them when they were getting married. So like a lot of people didn't really know she existed, that kind of thing. But now that it's blown up, the fool had the audacity to do his apology video, but has her front and center to where she's even talking and all of that. So
like this,
kind of holding her, giving her the death stare half the time. Looking at her, she looked like she just woke up out of bed, no bra, just a whatever, the cap on. You could tell she doesn't want to be, like she's checked out. You could tell she's mentally checked out. Let me tell y'all something real quick. If any woman in that situation, knowing that you're going to be viewed by millions of people, okay, considering that your husband is the person that he is,
right,
and he just cheated on you, goes on camera looking like that, she gone. She's already broken. She does not care. I'm telling you, a lot of people were like, why would she go on camera like that? That's
and you know, she made a video about herself.
She's probably a shell of herself.
Yeah.
She's a shell, and she said that about herself. You could tell that she was broken when he met her.
Yeah.
And by his demeanor, and a lot of people who went to college with the dude were basically saying how he was very aggressive. He's always been a meathead football player, overly aggressive, and they're not surprised that it took this long for people to find out who he was.
But you know what's so crazy is that, you know, y'all alluded to the fact that he's got a book coming out. And that's why he's
so people were saying, that's what I'm saying. People were saying that his book now that's just gonna drop about him cheating could be the reason why he let all of this out.
Right, but what he doesn't realize is that by coming out with these statements, you've just nullified everything you've said for the last 4 years. Every woman you told she shouldn't be with her husband, you just nullified it. Go all the way up. Deacon George is all the way up there. There you go. Okay.
And that's what's so funny, because he literally has a video where he's saying, oh, when men end up getting caught, he's like, I'm letting y'all know right now, when a man cheats, he's not sorry that he cheated. He's sorry that he got caught. Best believe by the time he gets caught, it's not the first time he's cheated.
You gotta go watch some of his stuff.
And men love to say, so you're gonna let this one experience of me cheating cancel out all the good that I've done. Of course, it's going to cancel all the good that you've done.
That's a struggle, though.
And
That's
here he sat with his wife and said, well, yeah, this doesn't take away from the fact that I'm this kind of guy. But, sir, like,
right. But I think the struggle comes in when a woman really loves her husband. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
maybe
that's her way of expressing it.
Right, but I told y'all I watched Divorce Court. Okay, and there are women who's like, he's the perfect husband, he's the perfect father, he's the perfect provider. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it would not have came out, they would never have guessed that their husband was cheating. He brings me flowers. Yeah. He does everything.
Because we all can relate to that. How many of y'all have been cheated on and there weren't the red flags that everyone says you would have seen ahead of time?
We was going after ego and
shopping. That's what I'm saying. Getting spoiled. I was getting spoiled. I would have been like, cheat. He doesn't even have the time. What do you mean?
That's why I was like, when I said, I was like, y'all lying. They was like, no.
Yeah. Some of them can play those roles very good.
Very well.
Very well. Oscars for infidelity. Let me tell you. Mary said, if it'll come up, a baby is a deal breaker.
Okay, so
cheating is not.
Right, Mary, you'll forgive infidelity, but if he brings a baby into the relationship, you peace gone. Is that what she's saying?
Mm-hmm. That's what I think she's
saying. Are you?
If a baby?
Yeah. No, this her moment. Are you? Because I want to know from
now. I mean, I feel like, yeah, absolutely. That's that, because I wouldn't be able to look. God forgive me. I'm not gonna do nothing to the child, but I wouldn't be able to look at that. Like, I can't do that, because that to me is a constant reminder of what you did. It's bad enough that I have to, forgive and try not to think about it, but that child would trigger the heck out of me. So yeah, no.
We already know you gone. You gone to cheat.
My name is not Rashida, and I'm not married.
She said what? Yes, that's why I want to go.
Like, is it a crime to want to get somebody who knows how to love you right the first time?
This is my thing, because we have all these conversations about cheating and stuff like that. This is why sometimes I just don't have hope sometimes, because as happy as you want to be and hopeful as you want to be, it's just so much sometimes.
But there are people that don't cheat.
I know that, but then you get but then what makes me nervous sometimes? What makes me nervous sometimes when y'all be like, you can be in a whole marriage and never know that this person got a whole family. I don't want that. Even if I don't know about it,
you gotta stay woke, y'all.
So do you think that people that are married and their spouse has a whole family, more than likely the man, because he the one popping the seeds and stuff, but do you think that if a man was married and had a whole family, that there's some type of sign that God would send this woman for her to know? Or do you think that he's just that good of a lie that this woman will never find out?
I've seen situations like I'm talking about now to where the person never found out.
Some people are master manipulators, man.
But why would God allow somebody to even stay in a relationship like that?
Did God even put y'all together?
The woman passed away before ever finding out that he has all these kids.
She died happy?
Oh, yeah, she died happy.
What did Dr. Lott have to say?
Dr. Lott said, once a cheater, always a cheater, period.
No.
So you don't believe there's redemption?
I don't believe in it.
Dr. Lott, you don't believe that people could change?
I don't believe in it.
Because she was a cheater. Yeah. But look at her now.
She was too.
Look at me now. Look at me now. What?
I never cheated.
I got cheated. And no, out of all of us, you was a
cheater. I cheated.
I wasn't a cheater.
They both are some cheaters. I am the other.
I was 20-something years old, y'all. So,
let's see.
I ain't cheat.
Shut up.
All right,
Quest said, if you're pregnant by a married man, it's your fault. And it's the man's responsibility to face the music and take care of his child. And if he truly loves his wife, he will tell her. If he truly loves his wife, he never would have been doing that.
This is a best case scenario.
Yeah.
To be pregnant by a man, he accepts responsibility, face the music, take care of the child, and tell his wife because he truly loves her. But if he truly loved her, would I be pregnant? But let's not go there. But the point is that
hey, baby.
I love you enough to tell you.
Right. Like, why you didn't love me enough to keep it in your pants?
Okay.
Come on, Quest. But anyway, yeah. But it is her fault because she knows the situation and she's having unprotected sex on top of that. And he's somebody's husband. You shouldn't eat some things you just leave it alone.
She gonna have to start telling little Timmy he got an uncle.
Sade, I don't know what you're talking about. You know it's right, but yeah, I know it's right too. SD said, whoa. Oh my, that jumped big time.
No, he said whoa when we was talking about Derek.
Oh, okay.
Y'all late with these reading comments.
No, they just came up. You saw it's delayed.
You just said just pop up 75 quotes. Sade.
Yeah.
Derek Jackson is a joke.
Yes.
His own wife don't want his butt. Body language telling her story.
Yes. So check it out.
She looked like she was done.
Yeah, she even had like a kind of almost a smirk at times when he was talking.
Right.
So she's playing along for the book deal.
I'm gonna tell you something, Pascal. She didn't look like she was sad and defeated. She was like, She had a look. She had a look like, okay, let's.
She got a lick back, or she's gonna get it back in some kind of.
Why did somebody say that? Somebody said she looked like she already got it.
Yeah, because her face, she was like,
she didn't look like.
I missed that.
No, she was like, okay. That's probably why she came on there like that. Like,
he said he's a two-faced clown.
Everybody know him. I feel bad.
No, you probably know
when
him, but probably didn't know that. I showed
yeah.
her, but she was like,
But he was looking defeated when you showed him. I need to see him when he on top. Because don't he be in his car?
Yes,
and like the video
that's him.
on the side?
Yes, that's
okay, I have
him.
seen a couple of his videos.
And he said, and he forced her to do it. Of course, so everybody you could tell she didn't want to be there.
Yeah, he definitely had.
All the times he's sitting in his
car. She looked forced.
That's how he be looking.
Yes,
that's him.
I have seen it.
He just don't look like that now.
What George have to say?
In the car on the way to go cheat with somebody.
Come on, Zenobia.
George, and I was reading about this too, says, I heard that if a relationship ended due to his relationship advice, they may be entitled for compensation.
I saw that. Those memes.
Because he got books and stuff.
Yeah.
Because my relationship ended because of his relationship advice.
Some people.
And I think I need to get.
Because they pay for them books and stuff.
Yeah.
Huh?
They pay for his books based on relational advice.
So he's got books already.
Yeah,
he has books, card games.
Lord,
he's done those the mental stimulate me card games and stuff. Those are from him. The one that I even have
3.7 million followers.
Yeah.
That's Dr. J. Now you're Dr. Nay.
Do I even play your card game anymore, sir? No. I don't.
Wow, this is hard.
So this is my question. This
is why we gotta protect our witness, y'all. I'm just throwing that out there.
And then they be telling me the wife was like, you remember I told you the wife was like saying, Jesus saved him and all this stuff. So my question about that, did he just come out with the video or did somebody leak something? Like
the girl leaked. There's a video of the girl who leaked him. You didn't see the video?
No.
There's a video of the girl who he's been messing with, and she basically is the one who came out. She came out the day before.
So he's responding.
He's responding. He didn't come out on his own. She leaked him.
So you didn't even come out on your own, bro.
I thought that he just did this because the book. So somebody came out.
Somebody came out.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's like, just put it in. Just put Derek Jackson exposed. You'll see the girl.
Yeah.
She did the whole video.
Y'all go check out Derek Jackson's story. But I want to make sure y'all get this point. This is why it's imperative that we protect our witness. Absolutely. What do I mean by that? Hey, Delma, how you doing? Akataka. Yeah, we got to protect our witness. What do I mean by that? The things that we are imparting to people, the advice we're giving, the godly wisdom we're giving, it will all be nullified if a scandal came out on us, because they would be like, who is Nana up here with all these poems and poetry about Jesus and love, and she's a murderer? You know what I'm saying? So it can destroy your witness. So y'all, you got to protect your witness. Come on. He just destroyed what do you call it when you mess up your case?
Because he was talking about God and stuff.
Defamation, not defamation of character, but he pretty much defamed his
own character.
He defamed his own self. And now it's like a witness that's been compromised. I wish I knew the legal terminology for it, because I was trying to go law with it. Yeah. But he's messed up his witness, y'all, which means he can't get Zenobia. What, you looking up nullify?
Yeah, I want to.
Okay, what'd you find out?
No, it's just to make legally null and void, to invalidate, make of no use or value, cancel.
Exactly.
Cancel out.
His advice
is of no use now. Nobody will allow him to come and speak to their couples ministry. Okay. Because he nullified himself.
And then when he was talking about God, a lot of stuff like that. That's why people really took it like to heart.
But he tried to say when he gave his life to Christ, that's when everything went downhill and he got the temptation.
I said, he just made it seem like he gave his life last year.
Don't even do that.
Don't do that.
Sade said to me, I had red flags. So when you got cheated on, there were things that you could have.
You ignored them.
That you ignored. Okay, you got comfortable with the crimson.
Mona Faye Clayton. What's up, girl?
Lorena Bobbitt.
Huh? What'd you say?
You got it?
No, I can't.
Oh, she said it's a no for me. I love my husband dearly, but I can't do a baby or cheating. I agree. A baby is most definitely a deal breaker for me. If anyone knows a man is married, shame on you, side chicks. Okay?
Come on.
What goes around comes around. Once a cheater, always a cheater. It's like
so she believes that too.
I am not the one. I have been blessed, but baby, I will leave him high and dry if he cheats.
Period. And that's been explained, and it's been understood. Yeah. But you know what? I got a problem with that.
Once a cheater, I
was just gonna address that because she's the second person to say that. That means that you believe that there is no capability of change, which means that God. Because when you look at it biblically, that means God is not who He says that He is, because He is a God that can change you. Yes, He can restore you. And so for you to say once a cheater, always a cheater, that's basically saying He is not who He is. We were addicts, we were strippers, we were drug dealers, all that stuff like that. But that don't mean that that's who we are forever. I think people, when they make the comment about once a cheater, always a cheater, is because at some point in their life they probably were hurt by somebody that they really loved, and because of that, it created that thought process in their mind. But that's just not the case. It's not the case. Everybody that's probably stole the grape from a store and forever a thief.
Yeah, and you have to apply that standard to everything. So if you've ever told a lie, do you consider yourself to be a liar? If you've ever stole something, and remember, that includes taking things from work and taking it home, because technically it ain't yours, right? But we do that, pens, whatever. Does that mean that now you're a thief? Do you call yourself a thief forever? So if we can't hold that standard across the board, we can't pick and choose when to apply it, right? So even though, yes, it sounds good to say once a cheater, always a cheater, the truth of the matter, that's not true, because change, the only thing consistent in life is change. People are going to change. Some people change for the good. Some people change for I don't know what is it, for the worse, not for the better. So I wouldn't say that once a cheater, always a cheater, because change is possible for anybody.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It really is.
Absolutely. And I have to believe that, or else I lose hope in humanity.
I used to be a madam.
Mary said she did. Mary said, "Whoa, don't put words in my mouth." The question was about a baby that's past you.
That is. Well, it's evidence. It's the Holocaust of cheating.
I was low-key a madam. I'm going to tell you why I was a madam, because I had a trick, right? And I was bringing my homegirls, and they was bringing home. I was bringing in people. I was making money because they was coming. And so low-key, I really actually was a madam, and just not a big time, but I was bringing people in. Nobody was underage.
That was so random.
I just want to say that because that made me think of
about our past.
That made me think of Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah.
Oh wow.
S.D. Andrews said it's all about appreciation. Some people have to lose what they adore to realize that they adore and appreciate it. And that's what I was saying. So that's the thing. For me, my experience in dating has been, I'm yet to be in a relationship with somebody who does it right the first time, right? Without infidelity. So that's why for me now, when I was saying last week how I kind of don't care anymore, I'm just kind of, because it always happens, and then after the fact, that's when they do it right. Yeah. But for me, it's like I just want to come across someone who knows how to do it right the first time. Why do we have to have a struggle of? Why do you have to step out on me?
Why do I have to leave you?
Right. And then when you come back though, and that's what it's crazy to me, because when they come back right. Like they come back the way that I was expecting them to be the first time. So part of me is like, oh, I want to, but then the other half of me is like, but now why do I always have to go for a second round?
Why does she have to ghost you? Why does she have to ghost you?
Why can't we get it right the first time? And there's a song, by the way, that's so good. It's called The First Time. But basically, the guy's saying that he's going to be the guy to love you right the first time, so you don't have to sit here and keep going through that all the time.
Because we all can't keep sharing that same story about, oh, girl, I went through that too, but he's Prince, whatever. Right now, it's like, no, I want to really be able to walk into something.
Welcome to the show.
I want to be able to walk into something that's just not. I mean, I know we're gonna have problems and stuff, but I want it to not.
I want to have growing problems, not
that
foundational problems.
Because it's almost like a disappointment in a way. Like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's expected, but I don't want it to be like that.
I mean, I don't want that for my life. I don't want that to be my story, man. Sade said, "I feel for the wife. I wonder, does she have an intuition about her being Wendy Williams out here?"
Because that's what happened with Wendy. She found out. In retrospect, I feel for the wife as well, sis. I don't have an inclination, but the fact that she wants to know, should I go tell the wife, says the wife don't know. So obviously she has no clue she's being Wendy Williams. Azure. Yes. Yeah, we and it was not even like planned. We just all showed up like curly night, come on here.
That part.
Hey, Azure, thank you for jumping in on the Women in Power Radio Show. Listen, we are talking about our second question for the night that we are about to wrap up pretty shortly here. I'm pregnant by a married man, and he left me, y'all. He left me at my weakest moment. How? I don't know. I must say, I'm about to turn it into a
I was about to say, I can hear it in her. Speaking of ponies, if y'all want a spot to go to, I'm going to tell you at the end of the show because there's something going on this Thursday. Dr. Lott said, yes, I do. Like spots on dog, they fade, but still there. Oh, so you really do believe that once the cheetah all this.
So Dr. Lott.
So, yeah.
I'm not going to ask. Okay. Right on. Okay. Azure says she definitely cheated back. She's talking about the wife. Latasha says
she did. I think she did.
His lover told it all. And that's confirming what you said. No. You got to keep going.
Yeah.
Come on. This is the year. Hashtag keep going, y'all. We got to keep going.
Right. He only came out after she exposed him.
Sad. Yeah.
Nana looking like some
Jean, Dr. Lott says, wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
Azure says
he's canceled.
No, he is because man, you cannot cross women like that.
Totes. Yeah.
Like he done.
I would never buy another book. And I haven't bought one. But now I would never buy another one. I would never buy one. I definitely
Nana,
I would never even buy the new one.
No, you can't see what I seen it.
I can't see what.
Yeah, it's all jumbled.
It says Nana is looking like some dinner right about now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She done passed the snack, so I guess me and Kasha just snacks.
No, I'm never a snack.
Okay, a whole course meal.
I'm a 5-course meal.
Okay.
What's the
that means I'm the starter. I'm the salad. I'm the soup. I'm the entree. I'm the dessert. I'm the coffee and the liqueur after the meal.
I'm the chicken noodle soup.
Chicken noodle soup.
Make it feel good for the soul.
A little more chicken.
Mary Martin said cheaters do change.
Thank you, Mary.
Yes, they
Another
do.
confirmation.
Oftentimes it's too late when they do.
Okay, Mona says God can restore you, but most men today cheat multiple times. True. But when you say cheaters never change, you're saying that this man that cheated multiple times, there's no hope for him. Like for the rest of his life, whoever he's with, they just gonna get cheated on. Yeah. But I'm here to testify. Come on here of the redeeming power of the blood of Jesus. God. But I'm also here to testify the fact that I know men that were cheaters that matured and stopped cheating.
Because Pastor Kasha, she ain't cheated no more. She cheated. No, I'm just using you as an example because sometimes we are quick to look at men like men cheat so much, but women do too.
Oh yeah.
We get more grace than men.
The only reason I cheated because I forgot I was in a relationship.
How you forget
women
that
get
you were
more
in a
grace
relationship?
than men, I think, if anything.
Because I didn't care at the time. I really didn't care.
And that's the thing. Women, I feel like.
Nana, did you hear her though?
What she said?
She said she cheated because she forgot she was in a relationship.
That means he must have been fine.
What the world?
Dr. Lott said SMH.
A long time ago.
And Azure said, yeah, he only confessed because he got caught.
Right. And then, but let me ask you, is that really a confession?
No.
If you only confess because you got caught, is that a confession?
That's why it's so funny because that's exactly what he said in his video.
What?
And that's what everyone's replaying it. Where he said, by the time a man gets caught, he's not sorry that he cheated. He's sorry he got caught.
He told him his own self.
Right.
Years ago. Like he's done it. By the time you found out, ladies, he's done it multiple times.
How does the lady look?
His who? She's cute. She's cute. She got
the one he's having an affair with?
Mm-hmm. She got a nice shape and she looks like she probably mixed or something.
What?
Yeah.
I wonder what made her come out.
She said chicken noodle soup with the soda on the side. Dr. Lott says the baby
is the victim.
The baby is the victim. True.
Yeah.
Hashtag facts, Dr. Lott.
That
is true.
Mona,
what you say, girl?
If this would come up in a timely manner.
Hey,
Mona said, hear me, ladies. If you are talking about church men, then yes, you can learn from your earthly mistakes. However, let's speak on the unchurched men or women who cheat. These folks are not always living biblical or in church.
But I'm saying, even without Christ, they could change. Yeah.
It has nothing to do with.
Because there's folks who are in church and they're not changing. Because they're still stuck in their ways.
Ooh, no. If I had a tape recorder, I'd play it again.
Because here's the thing. The reason why we brought up Christ is because he does, like she said, he is a redeemer. He does restore. But he can still even restore and redeem those that are not in church too. And it is possible for people to change. So it's not on just on that basis alone, but people do change. Were you the same woman that you were when you were 10, when you were 20? I'm pretty sure you weren't. I'm pretty sure your mindset was a little bit different.
Right.
You changed,
People
right?
mature, they grow up, they change their ways. But I'll be honest with you, you guys that have read my book, if you haven't, make sure you go get signed. It's called Changing of the Guard. But in there, I talk about my first husband. Yes, I've been married more than once. He was an abusive man. And the reason why he was abusive was because it was learned behavior. This is what he grew up seeing his father do. And that's what he did to me as his wife. But as he grew up and matured, he's no longer that person. So I know that people can change, you know.
And Sade said, we are smarter. Uh-oh.
It's been froze for like 30 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
The words are still going. It's just the
video. So they can still hear us.
Y'all can still hear us.
Y'all can still hear us. So yeah, Sade said, women, well, we are smarter cheaters. If I hit refresh, is it gonna mess it up?
Oh. I don't know.
It's right
you probably can hear
Try it. See what happens.
Sorry, technical difficulties.
Ooh, I didn't say nothing I was supposed to say.
So Sade said we are smarter cheaters. Okay.
All right.
Dr. Lott said, I love y'all show next week.
Let's look forward to seeing you next week, Dr. Lott. Thank you for tuning in.
I'll see you on Wednesday. All right. Got an appointment.
You gotta get a back cracked.
Don't say it like that.
Said, no, he was just pulling a Lifetime biopic.
Biopic. Oh, biopic?
Biopic.
Lifetime biopic.
What you mean?
A Lifetime biopic.
I know what I'm saying because I don't watch Lifetime.
Biopic.
No, but Lifetime, right? She's saying like the movie.
I thought she meant
but it's
Lifetime,
biopic.
like the show.
It's biopic.
Yeah. I never saw the movie. What's it about?
What movie? He's in a movie?
No, she's trying to say like he pulled a whole Lifetime movie, a biopic, like
a biopic.
No, we say biopic when we talk about movies.
But biopic will be two separate words. Now, come on, Azure. Come on, genius. Come on, genius. Give it to us.
She didn't have confidence space.
She said, "What night I said Lifetime? I'm ready to tell my story."
Wait. Oh, she said that he's gonna do that.
And he's pulling a whole.
He's prepared. He's prepared for it.
Sade said, "But I don't condone cheating. Is wrong."
It is, Sade. Thank you for sharing that. And we can't condone it. And I think that's the problem. We got to men and women that cheat need to go through something before there's reconciliation.
You need it.
I need to see change. I need a break.
You need a steamer.
I need a moment.
She needs a steamer.
Why?
Because you stuffed.
What you talking about?
I'm just saying.
You
need some big vapor rub or something.
Talking. Go ahead.
But yeah, there definitely has to be some work put in, more than just words, right? It's not just saying I'm sorry. Like, you need to be doing some stuff, going to therapy, getting yourself right, and you have to allow that person to have a moment to themselves and let them decide on their terms what they want to do. And that's it. They want to deal with you after. S.D. Andrews said there's emotional cheating and physical cheating. People who physically cheat are sick. People who emotionally cheat.
We had that conversation before the show. Like, what is worse, emotional cheating or physical cheating? And that was right. Some people said emotional. Some people said physical. I think physically it's more emotionally challenging for us. But emotionally is definitely worse because that person is
like physically you can kind of get over it, but like emotionally, like you can have sex with somebody and then just walk away in that moment, but emotionally, like that takes time to be
right here. You know what I'm saying?
That means that you really cut for that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why you're gonna get cut. You know
okay, Mona, we're gonna agree to disagree.
So violent.
We're gonna agree. Mona said she ain't giving us a second chance. She said, "Hey, Jesus, come on here."
But Jesus gave you a second chance.
That's all right. She said, but I'm not here.
Yeah, I definitely.
I and my father are one, but we're not the same person.
We already had.
Oh yeah.
Diane.
So she did say, "I agree. Everyone can change." I'm not disputing that. Okay, Mona, thank you.
I still respect your opinion.
Hey, Diane Jackson, thank you for tuning into Women of Power. She says, "What?"
He was telling on himself every time he did a video about him. And that's the thing. That's the crazy part. He was literally talking about him.
I ain't gonna lie. I think that's probably what I got a little angry about, because I was like, bruh, every time you're using your car, this and that, and then to find out the time frame, and it wasn't even him just saying, hey, y'all cheated once. He out his mouth, he was like, yes, I was a serial cheater. It's like, wait, that makes it even worse.
But you know why he said that?
Just in case more people try to come out.
Exactly.
I did say it wasn't one woman. I told you I was multiple women.
I told you I was a serial murderer.
Everybody gonna be trying to tell their story.
Cheater. Yeah,
I've been cheating with
he's
trying
to
imagine cheating with him.
Yeah, damage control.
Imagine, you know, cheating with him, being the person he cheated with, and then when you watch his videos, you be like, boy, you lying. Boy,
that's why he was always in the car. He was always on the way to another house. You understand?
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
Because my thing is, at some point, if he was married, it should have been some videos with him and her giving relational advice together.
Like, you never did a video with her, but you want to do an apology with her.
And gripping her hand like you about to break her hand off.
Andrew says he was telling on himself every video about cheating. As do Andrews closed us out on this question and said, what?
He thought he was too pretty. That was a major red.
Did he? Did he talk about how good he looked?
I mean, he played the part. He played the part.
Okay. Well, listen, I don't know how we got on this guy, but we was talking about the question that our listener submitted, which said, I'm pregnant by a married man.
I just want, before we close out, for you guys to make sure before you go to bed tonight to, in your prayers, pray for Pastor Skasha's health right now. Because you can't really hear it, but I can hear the congestion in her body.
Listen, I was on sabbatical this weekend, okay? I had to get away and obscure myself. It's a cluster, what do you call it? Sequester myself into a hotel. There's a Novia book for me. And I could not figure out how to get the air off that first night. And so I'm literally in my room with like a skull cap and a sweatshirt with a hoodie, with a jacket.
All you have to do is call it.
Because I turned on the heater and the heater would work. And then, but see, I was there to finish writing my first movie script. So I was in the zone, y'all. I was like, so it was easier.
You were freezing.
So I was freezing, and it was easier for me just throw on a hoodie and just keep
shaking and writing.
All you had to do was hit 0 and say, hey.
I hit off. I turned it off.
And then you got to see
every time it come on, it was blowing 64. I felt like the devil was in that room. He was trying to distract me from what I was doing, but I said, no, not today, devil.
We got wisdom on tonight. Wisdom on tonight.
So it went from heater to cold, to heater to cold. And so I caught a cold.
So the final thoughts on this. Anybody want to?
I got so many final thoughts.
You can give it to me, then I'll throw it your way.
Okay.
Derek J sucks.
What? That's not even.
That's my final
okay.
thought.
Can you help our listener?
For the listener, yeah.
Oh, for the listeners, Derek J sucks.
Bring up the sponsorship. Okay, thank you, Zenobia. Okay, my final thoughts. Listen, first of all, we want to thank y'all so much for submitting your questions every week so that we can address them right here on the Women of Power Radio Show. My final thoughts concerning this was, sis, I'm going in with Jewel Brittany, who says, look, you was in the wrong from jump. So you're going to have to just take this as a loss and move on. I don't think you have the right to go tell his wife. I'm just throwing that out there. No, over to you.
Yeah, I think you shouldn't, but from the wife's perspective, I feel like she has the right to know that her husband is trifling and the right to know that you're trifling. So I feel like she deserves to know.
None of us wants to know, y'all.
Because I would want to know. If I was a wife, I would want to know that I was being down.
Who else wanted to know?
That my husband is for the streets.
Right.
Okay, I need to know.
Because
I can act accordingly.
Yeah, so we can put our hands on him real fast.
Yeah, so I can just.
Oh, now you want to put your hands on him?
Absolutely, I will put. Yeah.
At first, you was putting your hands on him. That's how you got pregnant.
I'm talking about I'm the wife.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
and I would put my hands on him.
So that was your answer.
Yeah, my answer is I feel like you should
tell me.
You should, because she deserves to know. Not the fact that you're telling because anything's gonna come out of it and he's gonna leave with you and y'all gonna ride off into the sunset. But you should tell so that the wife knows what kind of husband she has.
No, you are a really beautiful person. I keep looking at you through the.
I know. She's like somebody model her, please.
No, I'm like so serious.
Model her, please.
Look, y'all, she is really, really.
Just please model her. She needs to be on somebody.
And then when she be serious and she don't smile, she got the eye to come up, especially if you getting on her nerves a little bit. Then I go, but
that be when you talk to her.
Don't do that.
I'll get on her nerves. That be you.
She doesn't get on my nerves.
That be you.
Okay,
right when the men get on my nerves. Not men. I said trifling.
Mary says
Mature
her
ghosting.
final thought is make good choices.
Thank you, Mary. Good final thought. And we appreciate you so much. Listen, what we got, Nana?
Tonight's show was sponsored by Prissy Chicks. So again, I hope you all caught that promo video. They are doing a
We're going to show it one more time on
$1,000.
our way out.
Oh, okay. So I don't even have to say it. Okay, so y'all just stay tuned. But again, remember to submit your questions if you have any to womenempowered5@gmail.com. You can put it right here in the comments if you have a question. If you want to be more anonymous, feel free to inbox us or email us again at womenempowered5@gmail.com. If you have not already, please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, you don't ever have to watch this from YouTube. Just click the subscription button so that we can get some viewers.
Our YouTube channel.
Our YouTube channel is Women of Power Radio Show. Type in Women of Power Radio Show and it'll pop up. Hit the subscription button and hit the bell so you can get all the notifications that you can ignore if you want to. Because again, we just need you to subscribe, okay? And thirdly, if you feel led to donate to this wonderful, amazing show so that we can give you all this great content and even do more things with technology to make it a little bit more fancy and more engaging for you, please Cash App us. And this is $WOP Radio, okay?
And that's $WOP.
And we know y'all are sitting on some stimmies. You hear me? So help us. All right.
So listen, you guys, make sure you tune in every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on the Women of Power Radio Show. And on our way out, we're going to give kudos to our sponsor of the week.
Prissy Chicks, a group of women developing, building, and serving our community. New business owners, in 2020, new business ideas were birthed, and you may have had a great one. Prissy Chicks is doing something amazing for new business owners. If you're ready for business and just need a little push, never fear. Prissy Chicks is here. They are giving away a $1,000 business grant. It's simple, just 3 easy steps. Send an email to prissychickssocialclub@gmail.com. Include your contact information, 5 sentences about your business, and a 2-minute video on why you should win. $1,000 grant competition starts March 26th through May 26th.
Okay.